Wednesday. I am very sweaty. I have just got back from my first C to 5k outdoor run and it was really good. I did end up taking a bit of a different route that well, my initial plan was to do it around a route that myself and Jim have walked many a time, and I was sort of coming to a point where that was coming to an end, and looked at the app and noticed that I still had about sort of 15 minutes to go. So rather than turning up to come home, I turned the other way, and ended up running down quite a big hill, which was really fun, I have to say. Really enjoyed running down it. Not so much running up it. It was a bit of a slog. Oh, I better just stop my workout on my watch. So I have gone 2.66 kilometers, and burned 299 calories, which is really nice because it's not even, the time's just gone 6:30, so that is really good. So yeah, my vlog from Monday ended up going up yesterday. I did want to get it up on well, it went up quite late yesterday. I really wanted to upload it a lot sooner, but I had quite a lot of work I needed to do, and then a few things that I needed to action when I got home as well. So yeah, I edited it as quickly as I could and then got it up. I think it went up at about 8 or 9 o'clock or something. And yeah, I did intend to sort of film yesterday, but for whatever reason, in the morning I woke up and I was getting off to work quite early, and I should have packed like my bag and stuff the night before, but I didn't end up doing that. So rather than having sort of a nice relaxing morning, waking up, making a coffee, I was rushing around. And I know that I can vlog that. I know that there's no shame in it or what have you, but I was just in a bit of a rush to get off. So yeah, didn't end up picking up the camera, but I was determined today that I was gonna pick up the camera today. And like I said in yesterday's, well, Monday's video that went up yesterday, I do really want to get back into the routine of doing it. So yesterday I went to the gym after work, which was good, but I didn't do like a hardcore workout or anything. I did a 25-minute incline walk, little tiny bits of maybe like 1 minute here and there of running, and then I did some weights and then I came home. So it wasn't like a major full-on high intensity workout or anything, but I enjoyed it. I'm not going to be going to the gym today, as I've done my C to 5k this morning, but I am going to work. I need to get myself ready, head over to work, and then after work I am meeting my lovely friend Roxy. Hello Roxy, if you're watching. We're going to go and have some tea and just spend a bit of time together. So looking forward to that, looking forward to seeing my friend, and yeah, just hopefully another happy, healthy, on track day. Let's have a look and see what my on track streak is at the moment since Thursday last week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I've got a full week, a full 7 days of tracking. Some of them days have been slightly over. On Saturday I was 35 calories over, and on Monday I was 27 calories over. But I have been trying to be fairly active, so I'm not too stressy about going over calorie when it's so minimal, and especially when it's quite a nutritious thing that I'm going over calories with. If it's like some fruit or veg or something, it's not such a big deal. So yeah, really happy with that 7-day streak. I can't remember the last time that I was on track properly for 7 days, so that's good. But yeah, better go and get myself showered and ready for work, but happy Monday. Now 2:30, and I had my lunch a little while ago. I had it at about 1 o'clock. I had the chicken soup again. It is delicious. I also didn't get a chance to eat my breakfast, which I'd packed up and brought with me. I just popped some yogurt and raspberries into like a little glass Tupperware and intended to have it when I got here, but I got here, cracked on with some work straight away, and then didn't really feel super hungry and was just sort of focused on my work. So the time went by and I ended up having it just after my lunch, which was a nice little lunch dessert. But I'm still lovely and full, which is good, because I'm pretty sure I said this morning, but I'm going out for dinner this evening with my lovely friend Roxy. We're actually going to Wagamama's, and I'm very excited because I haven't been to Wagamama's in so long, and the food there is just to die. I did have a little look at the menu yesterday, and I popped in what I am intending to have just so that I could make it work within my sort of daily calories, and I didn't kind of get overwhelmed with the choice while I was there and feel like I'm taking too long to choose. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, going to a restaurant and not pre-planning what you're gonna have is totally fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But just because I've been on somewhat of a bit of a on-track streak, I really didn't want to sort of sabotage that. But I do also want to be able to make going out with my friends and eating out part of sort of my life. So I think learning to do it in a way that still works with my goals in mind is a really good way forward, just because it's unrealistic to think that I'm never going to do that. And there has been times in the past where I've became a little bit overwhelmed or stressed out about an sort of up and coming meal out when I've been doing very well. So I think that's a good way, and I've managed to pick something that I really like, that works really well within sort of like my calorie goal and what have you. So yeah, very excited about that. So I am here on my own now. The artist that was in today left a little while ago, so I'm just gonna finish up a little bit of work I've got to do, have a little bit of a tidy round, and then it's probably about time for me to set off. But for those of you who don't know, my sort of main job is business owner. So I own and manage a tattoo studio, which is super fun. I've got so many little kind of like job responsibilities and things that I do, too much to list. But I think the main thing to sort of say, I know I'm pretty certain I've mentioned this on a video before, but for those of you who are new or may have missed that and a little bit interested in what I do sort of away from my, not that YouTube is any form of income or job, but yeah, so my job is a business manager. So I don't actually, I'm not a tattoo artist. I think I would, you know, that I've always kind of loved the idea of doing it, but I can't draw, and I don't feel like I have the patience to learn. Don't get me wrong, I'm really into sort of like art and design, and yeah, anything to do with design I absolutely love, but I've just never really felt like I've had the patience that is required to do it to a high standard. And the artists that work here are fantastic. So yeah, I haven't really ever tried it. I would love to at some stage, who knows, I might do. But so basically my main day-to-day sort of jobs and responsibilities are just looking after the studio in the background, doing the bookings, doing sort of like all the admin-y kind of side of the stuff, all the sort of like financial side of it. But yeah, I love my job. I love the people who I work with, and I feel like I'm very fortunate and I'm very grateful to be in that position, because I know it is really hard to find a job that you enjoy doing, and especially one in which you can somewhat determine your own work hours and you know, do things around that. I know that it's quite, well, I find it personally quite difficult to sort of film as much as I would like to, but I can imagine it with somewhat of a normal 9 to 5 Monday to Friday job, it would be much harder. So yeah, I do feel very grateful that it allows me the time to do the other things that I really love in life. So yeah, that's a little insight into what I do as a job. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on and have a nice tidy round, finish up a few admin bits that I've got to do, and then it'll probably be time to head off and have my dinner. Don't mind these random people over there, they're just check it out. Oh. Table with a little... It's a fidget spinner. I finding it far too funny.
Want some sweets? I don't get it. I'm not supposed to like balance my food.
Dream kitchen.
Gonna look great good.
What did we want it from? May, June. What date's Leeds Fest? Is it Friday? It throws me because their calendar goes to from Sunday to Saturday. Like, it's not. It's Friday, Saturday at the end on this. Leeds Fest. It's 25th, 26th, 27th. Leeds Feast. The old Leeds Feast. The Leeds Feast. 25th to the 27th of August. So when did we want our rooms from? The 24th to the 20th, check out on the Monday the 28th, because would you want to go that night before? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So the 20... Oh, it's put me back in April, that's annoying. Go flick back. Why would I want to go backwards, eh? So we want to know how close it is to Bramham Park. Yeah, and if it's in an ideal location for like getting taxis to and from. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, hi there. I just was after a little bit of information, if that's okay. So I'm now home. It is about 10:10. And I'll be going to bed very soon, but I just wanted to come on and wrap up the video for today. So another day on track, which is great considering I ate out. I think I'm about 12 calories remaining under my goal, so that is really good. But yeah, ending today's video here. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, I'd really appreciate if you hit subscribe. And until next time, stay happy, healthy and well.